The Great Gatsby, an audio summary. Have you ever wanted something so badly you were willing to become a completely different person just to get it back? That's the question at the heart of The Great Gatsby, Scott Fitzgerald's classic 1925 novel, a story dripping in glitz, lavish parties, fast cars, and forbidden love, but hiding something quieter underneath. A man chasing a memory he can never quite reach. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through it all. No jargon, no textbook talk, just a story told the way a friend would tell it. So get comfortable and let's step into the summer of 1922, into a world of green lights, glittering mansions, and one man's impossible dream. Here's The Great Gatsby. Two worlds side by side. Our guide through the story is Nick Carraway, a young man who's just moved to Long Island, New York. He rents a small house in West Egg, the new money side of town, full of people who've made their fortunes but haven't quite earned social respect for it. Right next door sits an enormous mansion belonging to a mysterious man named Jay Gatsby. Across the bay in East Egg, the old money side, generations of inherited wealth, lives Nick's cousin Daisy Buchanan and her arrogant husband Tom. Keep that divide in mind. New money versus old money. It shapes everything that follows. The man nobody really knows. Gatsby throws massive parties every weekend. Orchestras, endless champagne, hundreds of guests. Yet he barely joins in his own celebrations. He just watches from a distance, like he's waiting for someone specific to walk through the door. Rumors fly about him. War hero, bootlegger, nobody actually knows. When Nick finally meets him, Gatsby turns out to be surprisingly warm, a little awkward, and oddly eager to befriend his quiet neighbor. There's a reason for that. A love story, hiding in plain sight. Years earlier, before the war, Gatsby, poor at the time, fell in love with a young woman named Daisy. Yes, that Daisy. But he couldn't afford her world, and while he was away fighting, she married Tom instead. So Gatsby did something extraordinary. He spent years building a fortune, bought a mansion directly across the water from her house, and started throwing parties, all hoping that someday Daisy would simply walk in. Every party, every extravagance was really just one long, elaborate love letter. He asks Nick for a small favor: arrange a chance meeting with Daisy over tea. The reunion? It happens. Gatsby is nervous, practically knocking over a clock in Nick's living room, but the old spark returns. He proudly shows Daisy his mansion and his closets full of imported shirts, like a kid showing off achievements to a parent, trying to prove he was worth the wait. For a moment, it looks like he might actually reclaim the past. When reality crashes the party. But dreams built entirely on the past don't hold up well under pressure. Tom grows suspicious, and everything boils over in a tense hotel room confrontation. Gatsby demands Daisy say she never loved Tom at all. He wants to erase the years in between completely. But Daisy admits she loved them both, and right there, you can feel Gatsby's 5-year fantasy start to crack. Tragedy strikes. Driving home that night, Daisy, behind the wheel of Gatsby's car, accidentally hits and kills Myrtle Wilson, Tom's mistress. Gatsby, ever the protector, decides to take the blame if it comes to that, and waits outside Daisy's window all night, just in case she needs him. But Tom quietly tells Myrtle's grieving husband that Gatsby was driving. Consumed by grief, the husband tracks Gatsby down and shoots him by his pool. Gatsby dies still waiting for a phone call from Daisy that never comes. The quiet, sad ending. Almost nobody who danced at his parties bothers to show up at his funeral. Daisy and Tom simply pack up and disappear into their money, untouched by the wreckage they left behind. Disillusioned, Nick leaves New York for good. The takeaway. So what's the lesson here? Gatsby never loved the real Daisy. He loved what she represented, and the past he thought he could buy back. He believed enough money and enough glitter could turn back time. But some things simply can't be repurchased. It's also Fitzgerald's sharp critique of the American dream. The idea that ambition guarantees happiness. Gatsby achieved everything money could offer and still died alone, reaching for something that was never really his. And maybe that's the real heart of the story. We're all a little like Gatsby, reaching forward with hope, even as the past quietly pulls us back. That's The Great Gatsby. Glamorous, tragic, and timeless.